life now. So yeah, he.
I swear there was a roof to the compass.
No. It was glass.
No, I swear like it had like a pillar. This is how long I haven't been on the server. I don't remember. Oh, that's my
It
notification
has
saying.
indeed been a month. Oh, hello.
To shut
Oh,
up
the lag.
Yeah, I was about to jump off a freaking stuff.
Ugh. God, it feels like it's been forever since we've been in this room.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Be an interesting stream. Not really.
It's literally probably going to be the best part of about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes as we explain why there hasn't been any more videos. Oh shit, Rose, we're breaking protocol. Take off the hat.
Oh yeah.
You must take off the hat and bell the horny tree. For the final time.
How do you ring it?
Can you not ring it?
Oh, there you go. Never mind. Never mind. I'm being
Wait,
dumb.
I swear they changed the tone of this. That sounds deeper.
Do you think? Maybe a little bit.
It doesn't sound very like. Oh, Kathan's typing to me on Snapchat. This is gonna be interesting.
Probably gonna be asking why you're streaming.
I'm just literally gonna message him saying I'm doing the explanation screen. Then I'll be back.
What were you playing with him?
Well, I was on the server. I was on the
Oh.
I was on the realm thing.
Yeah. Alright, well, to start it off, you know.
So, if some of you might be able to remember, I don't know. I have a very small brain, so it's a little brain. It's in there somewhere. There was gonna be this humongous war, literally a human goose of a war. You saw it. Did you see the? Rose, did you see the human goose? Did you see it?
I did not see the human goose.
Oh, you didn't see the human goose? You didn't see Dave? David?
No, I didn't see Dave.
Oh. Motherfucker! Okay, so there was meant to be this really big war. Like, big war. It was between this, it was between...
It's pretty much like
I can't even remember
friggin'
names, man. It was the Northern Empire of the Emperor of Wadith, and then Tsar Kathan with Lord Sanjueo against Queen Rose, Captain Kelso, and possibly me if I debated to fight things. I just said TNT, I was gonna blow shit up. But that didn't happen.
No. Sad boy noises.
Because if you remember the end of the last stream, a house very far over yonder was destroyed. Very over there. All the way over there.
Did we even fix it? We can go over to see it.
I was going to fix it, like, in this, what would have been the next stream, but we'll get to what happened. We're not going to try and sugarcoat it too much, because I can't be bothered with it. But, we're going to be...
No, I'm gonna be blunt as heck.
Yeah, you can be blunt as heck. No pant. Why is there no pant? Why is there a sign that says no pant? What the fuck? What? Why is there a sign that says no pant? Am I missing a meme here?
I think... What, is it on the Mushroom Island?
Yeah, probably. I have apples. I was going to say, I'm about to run out of food already. So, yeah, if you were
this is
remember of
Kathan's house.
This
Yeah.
was Kathan's house.
This is Frederick. He died from this horrible explosion. So this is the works of Kelso, because Kathan had pissed him off the whole stream by saying some rude comments. So,
which if you went back, if you watched episode 11, you would have seen all of that.
Yeah, so this is the result of that.
Motherfucker. So yeah, this happened. This was an explosion of mass destruction.
Which killed Frederick,
Like,
which I'm sad because he was a cool parrot. He still has
you
the two
stole
horses.
Frederick multiple times.
Yeah.
Why do you think he was a cool? Why'd you say he was cool if you stole him?
Well, I wouldn't
passport.
steal a non-cool parrot.
You may tread my land.
What?
If in my because I went on to when
Oops.
do you remember when Dragon was on the server?
Yeah. Ow.
His name was Presidente.
Presidente Dragon.
He instead of writing like access granted, he you may tread my land. Oh shit, speedy boys.
I didn't even see this, what the Rick?
Well, do you ever read your damn passport?
No, it says join my land, fellow women. Entrance accepted, champion Cody. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of weird ones in here. The thing is, just my passport has like nothing in it because of like I forgot to write shit in it. Well, no, it wasn't I forgot to write shit in it. It was when I came back to fix spawners and stuff on one after stream. I may have had my entire like actual character's inventory in my hand and then accidentally deleted it.
That's good. Good job.
I deleted everything out of my hand. My passport went.
Okay.
All my tools went.
I think
was
we
like,
should.
"Mother-"
I think we should get back on topic.
We get back on top.
Yeah.
So this happened after we'd had a very heated episode of me sitting in jail for X amount of hours.
And
I'm
Kelso.
sorry, okay.
Kelso was also.
Oh yeah. Me and Kelso were just vibing in prison and listening to whatever
so
hypocrisy of
pretty
war
much
crime was.
to summarize that episode, I was declared war on. Declared a war on? Is that a title thing?
The enemies declared war upon Queen Rose.
Which were RJ,
It was a
Kathan, and Wade. Why did I forget his name?
How do you forget his name?
I don't know. I don't
Like,
know.
It was a 3v1, and it was the bargaining ruling behind it was not the best in my opinion. Like I look at it and think that like the rules the bets they made weren't the fairest. I'm gonna be real, they weren't the fairest bets I've ever heard. But hey, then so that happened. Tension started to fray.
I pretty much my land's pretty messed up right now because I forfeited because I was planning on waiting to get Panda and Kelsa out of jail and then declare war on them. That's why you see all of these border lines because they just started marking out stuff and like doing weird stuff to my land and whatever. That's why there's this big ass wall because I kept jumping over to Kelsa's land. They got mad at me.
And then I built a tunnel underneath the ground. So
I just saw a pigman just suicide off Kelsa's thing.
No, you see, that doesn't surprise me. I'm just trying to eat rotten flesh because I can't find any of the
You wanna
food
go
in
sleep
my
real
house.
quick?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah,
Where's all the damn
so
food I have in this house?
so pretty much Kelso and Kathan were going back and forth being rude to each other, but
There was insults were flying.
yeah, but Kathan was a bit more like annoying, I guess, because he just kept mentioning one little thing.
Then
I
it was
guess
also didn't
pissed
help
off.
by like a few by his team were also backing him up with these lines.
Yeah.
Like RJ was also poking this as well. Like it wasn't just Kathan's that was doing this. There were a few others.
Yeah, so that explosion was a result of that episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
so after
that
Kathan and got
explosion happened.
yeah. After that, Kathan got mad, of course, and left the server. So it was
Yeah.
me, Panda, and Kelso left. So during that time, I guess Kelso were saying a few things about Kathan when he was not on.
Yeah.
Which me and Panda, I guess I wasn't paying attention, so I was kind of just going
I
along with things. I don't know what
wasn't.
Panda was either.
I was probably I was in a phase of listening and thinking this is just this is something like that is just being taken lightly. I thought that
Yeah,
this is as a war. We're just fighting. We're playing by our characters,
because
not
this
as
is
our
a
own
war
people.
server. We don't take outside problems into here, you know? Well, I guess they didn't. Because we later, we couldn't actually get in. Well, no, we could get in touch, but they were mad at us for some reason. And me and Panda had no clue why. Until, like, probably a
I
few days
understood
later.
why.
I had
Like
no
once
idea. I was like, what? It
I
was like it
understood
was
why
either the
once I
next
was
day after we spammed the heck out of them to tell us what the heck happened,
yeah.
or a few days later when they calmed down a bit. Apparently, Kathan did not like that we did not back him up when he was not online, when Kelso was saying things about him. But like, he had it coming. But
There was a big fight being prepared and stuff, and tensions were high. So
yeah,
words were getting thrown anyway. Like I
the
was getting
thing
words thrown
is,
my way.
freaking this is a war server. You're supposed to piss people off. Perfect time. And once you do, I guess people got a little bit too pissed off, and yeah. So before that
Yeah,
explosion, we were planning on doing a big war. Like,
yeah. It was meant to be a massive. It was
so
meant to be a
me
war.
and Panda and Kelso were all grinding out, but I guess during that time, Kelso had planted some TNT. And
There's also some like background context. I had TNT. I had plans to do what happened, but not to that location.
yeah, I have
So when
art that's probably gonna be this thumbnail, but it's totally gonna be clickbait anyways. But you know, so I'm gonna use it
so
some way.
mm,
Because this episode, episode 12, was supposed to be a war, so I made
but
art for it, but it's not anymore.
mm,
So yay. I actually tried to get them back on board, like, since it's been like a
we
month
could have
later,
got
but like,
nearly everyone back on for the fight, but I know that RJ won't do it. RJ isn't in the mindset, isn't in the mood. He's dropped off of playing Minecraft entirely.
yeah, and
And
Kathan didn't seem very thrilled about it either. He said he didn't want to see these memories again and stuff like that. I was like, okay.
it's like the
Um,
war would have been there, happened, and kind of just it would have been a bit empty-hearted.
yeah, no one
Just
would
to
be
put it
very
into
serious kind of thing. So, how we resolved this was me and Panda admitted that we should have said stuff, like backed him up.
we should have been better people.
Even though, like, we didn't really need to, we still did, because it's better to be friends than be right. Which I'm always gonna
Mm.
say, because I love that. And I was gonna use
It's
this too, you know, this tree to go on the Wade's freaking wall. I was gonna use
this
this.
whole tree was just kind of well placed.
It was
But
so good.
I'm also like a little ticked that this world come apart so quickly, because I just built like this massive this house over here. What is this cobblestone thing?
It's a mob thing that Cody was building.
What the fuck? Okay, sure.
He was
I remember
trying
'cause the
to
last.
like make a creeper farm or something like that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I built this entire house. Well, the stairs needed doing, but what the fuck is that? I don't know. But like I built the entire house in here, and then that was like the last thing I think I did was just build this house, and then the server like was like, "Yeah, good night," and I was like, "Oh, okay." Because this land literally was owned for the best part of 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Maybe not even that. Maybe 1 episode. I
Which
think. No, it was 2 episodes.
No, it was 2 episodes. Well, no. Well, yeah. This land. I was gonna say like he's been on for longer because he needs.
Yeah. Horses. Kind of like impromptu.
Yeah. So we kind of just let things go, and people are good now. But like, it was an interesting thing. I'm sad that people got so mad about things and made it into the server, even though it like didn't need to be. But you know,
like I'm a raise my hands. I was pretty miffed for a lot of the server because of like things of what were happening behind it back. Because I even mentioned this just after I think the stream ended to Kelso, because I wasn't too happy with what Kelso had been doing throughout his builds by like doing all the end stone stuff and all that jazz. I wasn't too happy about it because like
I know you weren't freaking.
I told him off stream that he shouldn't have done any of it. But end of the and then what that turned into was a prison kind of. Kelso, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna waltz through your house. Just waltzing around.
Well, I don't
Shit, I'll throw
really
you my
think
passport on the way
anyone's
back.
gonna be on anymore.
I'm just like strolling around.
His house was so cool.
His house was an eyesore when it started. I have noticed that he did take away the egg portal. He has taken that away. Oh yeah, retard. He was told to take it all down when he fucking got put in prison, didn't he?
Dummy.
I forgot about that. The one thing I fucking forgot about.
Yeah, so cool.
Makes a lot of weird noises though. So when it all came down to like the prison thing and then listening to the war and stuff, it just formed a weird alliance between me and Kelso that became like what was the biggest thing fighting in this war.
I think what pissed you off the most was, well, Kelso was getting pissed off because he was supposed to be my ally. Like, we weren't like technically, I'm stretching allies, but like, we agreed not to fight each other since we were neighbors. So yeah, and he was getting pissed off because he was in jail and they were declaring war on me.
In a way, like, I want to point out to the fact if you were trying to pull him out of prison as like a prisoner of war thing, like,
I know,
I don't
but
think
it
you
was...
could have even got away with that. I
but
still
like...
don't think you could have got away with that. Like,
but
I know
like,
that's what
it
you would
sounds like a thing you could do, doesn't it?
No,
Yes, it does.
Because he's with him, because he's imprisoned. Like, unless you went and broke him out prior to it. Like, if you managed to break into the prison, broke him out, then you could use him. But that's it. I don't think you could have done it another way.
I don't know. It so pissed me off though.
I kind of just got like a little annoyed listening to everyone like the demands that were being made throughout that last episode. Because otherwise, I wanted to be as neutral as possible throughout most of it because I wasn't into fighting. I'm not a very
so
war
if you guys
server
can
person.
see my borders, that's a wade, which is the nether thingy. All the wood, pretty much all of this except my house is other people's. Because I forfeited and then I didn't realize how big their block demands were. So, because
Yeah, their block demands were ridiculous, but then, like, what I don't get is the fact that if they'd lost, their demands were, their, like, take-up was so much, like, less.
I know. They were like, oh yeah, it's like
it was,
it
the
was like
original demands were...
it was like 5 by
were,
5 from each person's place, and then
no,
25.
No, I think it was 10. It was a 10 by 10, but from each person, and then an hour's slavery time.
Yeah, and
person.
then this
and
is.
This was they were as a group were gonna take 75 by 75.
Yeah, which
was ludicrous.
I did not think 75 blocks is that much.
And then they were like, "Oh, that's even." I'm like, "It's not." Like I even put my hands up here and I was like, "It's not." And that's what I think pushed me.
And the only
like,
reason I agreed to it was because I thought that I could take Kelso and you out of jail.
That's why I ended up like midway through that stream,
That's why I was
joining
like,
another party and being like, "Give me as much fucking TNT as you got," because I knew where their secret little base was that they used to armor up with.
Which
so
they knew you knew that.
Oh, obviously, I'd hope they did. That's why I had the TNT, because I had an entire thing of where I was gonna like link the thing up to. Gonna connect it to like a hair trigger.
So there was a thing where when Kelso finally got out, or was about to get out, he was like, "You want to make a party?" And then we were planning on doing things. So once I left, I guess Kathan was, what did Kathan said? That like I was gonna leave, so that they couldn't actually.
There was the saying of like, she was gonna leave, get off Minecraft completely, and not come back, until these guys were out, until like Kelso and myself were out, so that she could fight the war that way. And I'm like, that would have been a way to do it, but it would have been really scummy, and I don't think you'd have got away with it. I think you'd have been then forced to fight alone for that reasoning.
Yep. So that's fun. That's a lot of fun. But you know,
so, yeah.
it's
so this is kind of a very brief kind of rundown of why you haven't seen any more of this world on either channel recently.
Yep, because people got too pissed off, and
it pissed too many people off, and it became a bit too much of a problem than just a Minecraft world. So we took it into our own hands.
We pretty much lost 2 friends that day, and then we got them back when we were like, "Oh yeah, don't worry about it."
And like fun. The thing is people would have come back. We could have had this war, but one person I know wouldn't have come and played this.
Well, literally yesterday I asked them. Well, not yesterday. The day before yesterday, I asked them, and all of them were like, "No, burn the server down." So
burn the server.
They were like, "Okay, let's take a vote," and then it was like 4 against like 1, and then Panda was neutral because he didn't say anything. And they were like, "Let's burn the server down," and I got like really sad because I just asked them to freaking if they wanted to do the war or not. They're like, "Oh, let's burn it," and then yesterday I asked them again. And then people brought up the burning idea. I was like, no. And then Kathan was like, okay, I might do it, but it's not going to be very fun.
The thing is, it's like...
and then RJ said
had
no.
A fight, but the thing
no
is,
one's going to be committed to it, and there's no like actual tensions between people anymore because everyone's kind of cooled down.
It would have been like one of those kind of like, oh, we do the fight, but... It would have felt like it was a scripted fight. It would have felt like we were doing it only for, like, the views for it. There would have been no compassion to it. And I'm like, I'm not someone to do it for views or compassion. I'd rather do it out of, like...
Bruh, like literally, the whole entire, like, all the streams I've done was just to piss off people for a fight.
You did.
Then I did, but then people got too freaking pissed off at people, and...
You're too good at pissing people off, you just realized this.
Oh my god, but it's annoying because, like, it's a war server, bruh.
The one thing I'm glad about is the fact that you actually did time on the server, because I generally thought you were going to go the entire stream with like the entire like server's lifespan without ever going into prison because you were going to run your little mouth about it. But I'm so glad you actually did time, because I got to enjoy watching you suffer in prison.
Whoop.
Ow. Domestic violence. Domestic violence. But. And then you got 2 blocks and then you killed the other one.
I'm so sad about that. I made this for them.
Yeah, and then
but I freaking killed them on accident. Because I mined them with my hand. I'm so sad. I'm still so sad about that. Also, I now have 4 bees for some reason.
Yeah, those bees multiply. Every time we come up here, there's another bee.
And I have fibs that are stuck on the bottom because how the water current is. That's fun. I'm surprised they're still alive. And I have all the burbos.
Kiwi. Mr. President. Jet. And then Roof Burb 1 and 2.
Yeah, they were following the bees.
They sleeping.
Yeah, so this
this
is probably the last time you'll see the server, which is sad because I love the server, but you know.
I'm going down to Horny jail.
This took so freaking longer.
The thing,
like actually building the biomes took long.
We built the entire map. This map wasn't like a generated map or it was just a plains. Downloaded. We literally like in the I think it's the thumbnail for like my episode 0 I think it was. You fucking idiot!
Can you help me get that?
Rose, there's a water source next to it, you sausage.
Oh.
Come over here. There's a water source like right here underneath this bucket.
Shut up. You're quiet.
Actual melon.
Oh, almost. Just died.
Again.
Yeah, you know.
You actual sausage. So wait, how was your fall?
It was delightful.
Poggers.
Oh, I have 2 steak now.
I need to go back up. There's a chest midway up here. I'm pretty sure it was just full of cobblestone and stuff from when these guys were like mining this out.
Mhm.
Because I remember them like watching them mine this out.
I remember them saying about it and me being like, "What? What are you guys doing?"
Yeah, they literally just mined the entire way down. It was ridiculous. But it happened. There's a cat and a pig trying to get into the compass. What is down here? Oh yeah. When you realise how much they actually did in the for the on the starting little island bit for the mushroom
I know.
island.
I told them an idea that they should make the houses out of the mushrooms, and they did. I was like, "Yo, that's a strat." Please don't die.
I'm just gonna throw that to get myself in.
Rose Fire, welcome to
Welcome
Horny
to Horny
Jail.
jail. Oh, the time spent in Horny jail. My wonderful cell.
I don't know what I was in also.
I got put in. I got put in that cell. I think Kelso was in like this cell. No, Kelso was in this cell.
Really?
Because this was also something that I had to learn how to. We had to build this one evening, which was a pain in the ass. Oh, but yeah. So, I guess this is where this world will end. Is us stood inside Horny Jail for the last time.
Uh-huh.
The server had a good run. There was a good fun. There was good laughs.
This was our first time streaming a server, so...
This was first time ever streaming like an actual Minecraft server with like
Which I thought it would be more motivation to stay on it. So, for other people, because I'm always down to play Minecraft. Other people get bored of it too easily.
Minecraft is one of those games that like you can go back and play all the time. Like,
because thing is, I'm one of the people. No, I'm one of the people that are like, oh, freaking farming is so boring. I'll just farm for hours and not get bored.
Yo, question: if anyone actually gets this far in the video, if you do, you're a saint. Leave in the comments if you'd actually like to see, like, the gang play Farming Simulator. We've been playing it a little low key off, like in the background recently.
Well, they'll probably see it in one of my out of context things because I have a video of you flipping the tractor.
Mate, that tractor was punk. But if you'd like to see pure, uncut Farming Simulator content, let us know, because I'm certainly fucking down to.
I just got a message. E-message.
I'm certainly down to play some fucking Farming Sim. And also, another last little drop thing. We should definitely do some more Phasmophobia VR.
Oh God!
I've streamed it once and it did pretty well, and I think people enjoyed it.
Oh God, me being in VR, it's so scary.
It'll be fun.
Oh, our first time playing VR. I mean, first time playing freaking
Phasmophobia.
Yeah,
was fucking.
No, we were
freaky.
like, it's okay. We could play it first time in VR. We didn't even play it normally.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine. I walked into the house with the UV flashlight because we only had starter items. And I went in and I'm like, I can't see shit. And I remember getting into like the first hunt, which was in our like second thing, and all I see is as we're running for the front door because we're terrified. It's just this black mass towards me. I'm like,
and I was like, I didn't know how to open the door, so that was fun.
Rose just sat like at the door, spamming every button to try and open the door. I'm just sat there with a flashlight, freaking out, like. And then it went away. I'm like, open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. Just rips the door open and just leaves. I'm like, I'm not coming back. But yeah, since then I've played a little bit more. Rose has played a little bit more, but you need to play more. You need to play more.
Okay.
When you feel up to it, anyway. Because I know you're a bit sick right now, so that might just like, oh. But yeah, this has been us saying why there's not been any more Bonk Go to Horny Jail servers. Also, I have one question that I will flag up. I looked at the analytics for this list for like the Bonk Go to Horny Jail like streams. 79% of people who have found this video, who have found the channel, have found any of the streams. 79% of them only typed the word horny in. I don't. What is wrong with people? Why are you typing horny into YouTube? What are you doing? I have serious questions for many of you out there. Many of you out there I have questions for. I really do. But I'm not going to question what you do. Shit. But this has been this. The Bonk Go to Horny Jail server. Don't make cave sounds next to me, you little shit.
I didn't get any cave sounds.
Well, feel lucky about yourself. But yeah. So, I guess I thank everyone who did watch and did sort of find some enjoyment
Yeah,
out of
I'm
it. I
like
know the
happy
streams.
because these streams have gotten me up a few subscribers, and I was like, yo, so dope.
Yeah,
Because I am a
it's brought
small
in
channel.
it's brought in a lot of people, like, to watching, like.
I know they're like 4 long streams, but you know,
Yeah,
it's so good.
the thing is, I remember when we started this, it was like, oh, we're going about 2 hours each. The second stream was about 5 hours long, and I'm like, kill me,
We
yeah.
just love playing Minecraft. Well, you know we should have.
Oh no!
Well, you
the
know
thing
what
is,
we
I
should have
can't-
done? We should just
What?
cut it and then immediately went on to another stream.
The thing is if I wanted to shut the stream down at like 2 hours, I'd have taken the entire server with me. Because this was before Realms. Sorry for that. I just like showed like that, and
What
I just
do
thought
you
everyone
mean?
just
Shut the freaking stream down.
like. If I said, oh, I want to go off and I'm going to close the stream down and stuff. If I
No,
close the
that's
stream
not
down,
what I
close
meant.
the-
That's not what I meant. I meant that,
No.
um...
No, I know what you mean. 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 But like I'm saying, if I wanted to get off, like the world would have gone as well. So everyone would have got off. But I did know that a lot of people were enjoying playing the server at that time.
Mhm.
So it was like,
You
do
can
I
see
stay on?
the differences of me and Panda's armor.
Yeah, I've just got some basic bitch armor because I didn't enchant any of my gear.
Oh, I
This
did
is all,
once
like-
No, I did, and then you guys were like, you didn't get that, and I was like, yeah, I did. I'm still so
Because
I'm still so like ticked about that you guys
The thing
didn't
is,
think
is
I
no,
actually
like,
got
it's
that or
take-
not.
like if I, okay, wait, I don't have 30 levels. Oh, you know what? Follow me.
They
We're doing a
thought
test right
that Kelso gave me all this armor, and I didn't.
We're doing a test
Rose
right now.
fire come again soon.
I was never in horny jail. Haha, get fucked. You. But
Ow.
you just got stabbed. Delfino power. Away. But like for the longest time, I've never got any like high protection armor. Like I get like maybe 5 protection, 3 5 protection 4, but I won't get like protection 4 or protection 5. Like I never get like any of those on any of my gear. So when Rose rocks up with full protection 4 gear, I'm like, what do you mean you got that?
I had
Like, oh, okay, I can't enchant TNT. Shit, I'm sad. Okay, protection 3 is on my helmet. I could get on my helmet.
Uh-huh.
I just put that back on.
I think I lost
Blast
the
protection
one-
4. You had like a really good set of boots. Blast
What, the-
protection 4.
I got projectile
And-
protection 4 on my
So
boots.
the highest I could have got was protection 3. But you were just pulling protection 4 books each time on this. Which to me made no sense because I never get that luck.
Yeah,
That's why
once I went
I
into
was-
jail, Kate and Panda were like, you didn't get that. I was like, yeah, I did. And you're like, no, you didn't. I was like, I did though.
There's
You wanna
no
go?
way.
You
Also,
wanna
like,
go
there's no
freaking watch
fucking-
my stream?
There's no fucking way you pulled prop 4 armor out of this bullshit. I won't have this. There's no way you get lucky as shit.
I think it was like my boots and my chest plate that had it on, but I think I got a new set because I lost them. I think I died somewhere.
You died when you had Frederick. You were running
No,
around with
not
Frederick in a
yeah,
boat.
no. That I lost a Death Strider, like really good Death Strider boots with like feather falling or something on him in the ocean
Oh, yeah.
somewhere over there, and I was like sad because I liked those boots. And then
Yeah.
like from like then on, I've been trying to get friggin' the Death Strider again.
Mhm.
Because I was planning on doing a little recon sneaky mission in Cathan's area. And his area is water, so... I still have, like, a little base there that, like, I kind of just made...
I actually think I came across it one time off stream.
Really? Where is it?
Literally, it's like literally like a little island, and there's like a 1-block hole into it from like the water.
It's literally, like, right next Well, maybe. I don't think so. It's not on an island, I don't think.
Ow. Oh, the Great Bamboo Fire escapade.
Yeah, no,
That was what
is.
really flagged up the tensions, was the bamboo fire.
Mhm.
That one bamboo fire caused all the aggro.
Oh, he's so cute.
Small baby horse. Where was it? If I remember correctly.
It was close. To his area. Oops. Just fell
Is it
in.
down here?
I think so, probably. Yeah.
I come across this when I was like, because we had the because the what's it called, the conduit was on, and I was running round like the outside while you and Catherine were having an argument, and I saw the hole and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I swam down to it and I was like, huh?
This is when I was wandering around. I really was not doing anything, and then I was trying to lose your vision, so I hopped into the water, and then found a little hole like that. I sat there for a while until you lost me, and then I went around RJ's area.
Because then I found you in, because like I lost you running that way into the trees. You ran through the dark oak trees and disappeared. I then hung around like up a really high tree and then saw you appear in a jungle tree. And I was like, why the fuck are you in a jungle tree?
That's a different time. There was another time where you were like, where the heck did you go? And then when you said that, I knew you were looking for me. So I was actually at my base at that time. Like I actually like had gone back.
Well, the thing is like I was just watching you. Wow, this is actually like unique as fuck. I don't actually know if I have permission to go and show you, I think, where Caitlin's little base is.
No, don't. It's okay.
Because I can't actually remember where it is, but I do know it was like somewhere in this area.
It's good.
But hey, well, this has been this, and I'm glad for however many people came along. What the hell was that noise?
But yeah.
I guess we log out. I'm gonna log out next to Frederick's grave.
Yeah. Okay. Same.
The goodest burb of the server was this boy. He did no wrong and still died a soldier. He was kidnapped more than once. I kidnapped him. I kidnapped him after you kidnapped him. You brought him back and I stole him again.
Yeah, and then they blamed it on me, and I was like, no.
It's 'cause I parked the boat outside, like outside the compass.
And I saw it, I was like, oh. And I just stole it again.
GTA'd the boat. And then when he was like, then you went and hit him. And I got another bird.
3 times, I'm pretty sure I hit him.
And then I got another bird from, like, from Wizbot's fucking enchantment area. I just put him in a boat and drove him round, and he was like, "Is that Frederick?" Then he killed him, and I was just like, "It wasn't Frederick."
What if it was Frederick? You would just killed Frederick.
I didn't kill it. He would have killed Frederick.
I know. I was like, what if it was Frederick? He would have just killed him. But yeah, so this video was the freaking why.
Was the explanation of why the hell this hasn't happened and why we haven't had a big fight and why the server's been, why you haven't seen any videos on this server in about a month. It's because of what we had to deal with in the background, and we just thought it was just better to not bother, I guess.
You're gonna hear something funny.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we started in like October?
Spider.
You know how we started in like October?
Yeah.
They wanted to start in November. And November is the month that we skipped.
No, we got to like November 7th. November 7th was the last day I loaded the server up.
Mm-hmm. It's still like They wanted to do it
Yeah,
in
and then, well,
November.
to be fair, there was like a couple weeks break between some of these fights, between some of the episodes, because of like people being busy, people not being on, and like other shit like that.
Mm.
So it was like pretty consistent for the first like week and a bit. Then it kind of just slowly took. It was like, oh, we won't go today, we'll do it tomorrow, and we started taking breaks of it. And I think we took like a week break. Then we come back, played for 2 days, and then we were just like, no.
I don't
I remember
remember,
being
but
on.
sure.
I remember being on. I think it was Halloween.
Let me give you more photos. Feeding the borps more food. Oh, do you see my graffiti thing?
I did. I saw it this morning. I'm very
I
intrigued.
put my name into it now.
Mm.
It's super small. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
So this is the end of this. The end of an era. End of a decade. End of a whatever you want to call it. End of a meme. Even though 90% of the time we probably would think of it if we were going to make another series, we'd probably call it Bonk Go to Horny Jail again. But
it was such
we
a
don't know
funny
what we would
thing. Because to be fair, we had another server which was called Bonk, which was Wade's server.
We had this, the whole way this began is with a communist server. It was communist.
Yeah.
Communist based called Bonk. We played on it for about a week. It was kind of fun. We enjoyed it. Then a few people kind of got bored. And then we come up with another idea. And we're like, what do we name it? And we threw some names about. And then
Bonk going to Horny Jail.
that right there was exactly why it was named Bonk Go to Horny Jail. And then when we decided to do like an actual like stream series, I really did hope that was going to be the way every episode would be opened. But someone got camera shy every episode of going and making that noise every episode.
Mhm.
But yeah. So I do thank everyone for watching.
I'm still so sad.
I'm not surprised. Bro, stand next to Frederick.
How do you go in? Oh yeah, that's how.
She's going like third person. Madness. Took a mad screenshot.
Yeah, same.
Screenshot as like a little ending thing. But yeah, so. Well, I don't know what else to say, apart from, I guess, thank you all for watching during the shenanigans that happened on the server.
Doggo's gonna go bark.
I can hear it. Bravo 6 going bark. But we might have some other things in the works. We might bring you some streams from another server we're currently just starting on. But we'll have to check with people before we do that.
Because Realms came out, so we did a Realm, and
so, yeah.
It's probably gonna be not like, I don't know. I'm planning a few things, but it's just a normal server.
Well, it's just kind of it's just a Minecraft like world kind of thing. There's nothing massively about it.
Mm-hmm.
Miguino has just jumped in the chat as we're about to finish this up. Good old Miguino. You just call me Penguino. I'll have none of that. Penguino is not here right now.
Oh, you give him a kiss, yeah. He doesn't like getting kissed by Milo. Okay, well.
Yeah. Well, this is the end of this.
Yeah.
Mick, can you bring up that orange one more time? I'm about to fight you. I'm about to fight you.
Hey, stop it! Don't fight him.
So yeah. So I do thank everyone for watching. It's been a good time, and
Stop biting him. Stop barking. What?
I hope you'll join us for more wacky adventures later on in the future when we decide to do other wacky things.
Yes.
If we decide to do more wacky servers or wacky games and playing. See the dog's sad. The dog's sad the server's ended. God. What do we do?
Okay,
But
well...
hey. Yep, this is the end of this. Look forward, I hope, well, I guess keep an eye out for some stuff happening in the future. There might be some more streams coming your way. Videos, I'll probably start making videos again. I'm shit at doing I'm shit at life, but
I just made a new video. Well, not just, but it's a new Battlefield video.
So
that was fun.
Yeah, that came out like a couple days. That came out I think a couple days ago. So
yeah.
Dual watch. But yeah.
Okay. Oh, peace,
Right, so
streamios.
catch you guys in the next one.